everyone, you sexy fuckers. Welcome to the Zenyte launch. Hold tight. We're here. We're live. And yeah, we're going to be hosting the revision upgrade launch party countdown. It's going to be fucking sick. Everyone's going to get loads of prizes. I'm going to spawn a load of bonds and drop them all over the world. Hold tight, man dem. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, subscribe to it. I'm just going to mute the people on Discord. But yeah, we are here. We're party live. We need to get party outfit. Now we're obviously on my account because why wouldn't we be? Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll hop over to the events team account because then I can get some items in. Either that or I'll go onto the Zenyte account. All right, hang on a second. Let me just add an image in the way. Obviously want to make sure that you guys don't see stuff that you don't need to see. We're going to transform it. We're going to stretch it. There we go. And yeah, let's go on to the Zenyte account. Let's do that. Yeah. And away we go. Here we are. Why is the Zenyte account an ultimate Iron Man? Okay. Okay, we're here. Oh, we need to turn the music back up. We love that. Yeah, baby. We're live. Oh, we've got Goodfella in here. We've got Jerrypeter in here as well. 3BO. Dingle Doofus here. How exciting. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, as you can see, we're on the Zenyte account. And yeah, we're going to be doing some giveaways on the broadcast this evening. We're going to be doing some giveaways. So let's. They are iron friendly. Yes, yes, yes. They are iron friendly. Now we're going to be dropping some bonds. Okay, we'll be dropping some bonds. So let's get some bonds on the go. Okay. We're going to drop some bonds for the gamers. We're going to drop 12 $10 bonds. We're going to drop $350 and $100 bond. We're going to fucking do it. The launch event is real. It's happening. There's not really much in the bank, but that's because they're items that we've taken away from people. Hyle114 is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you all are well this evening. We're excited for the launch of the updates. Now, all of these bonds will be dropped once the revision goes live. But yes, this is what we are dropping this evening. We're going to be dropping 12 $10 bonds. And we're going to be dropping 3 $50 bonds and a $100 bond. These will be around the game. I will teleport to a location. You guys will then have to go to that location to find the bond. But as opposed to actually just dropping it on the floor, I think what I'll do is I'll just cover my screen and then you guys can come and find me. And the first person to trade me gets the bond. Nobody is exempt from this event as well. I'll have you know, nobody is exempt. That means that staff members, you can take part in that too. So anybody from when the event goes live, you will be able to collect these bonds. When are we starting? We're starting as soon as the revision update happens and everybody logs into the new client. We'll be giving the bonds away at that point. It is, it's the big Jerry. It's the big one too. So it's actually the big 472. I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to turn these events off. Can't spell. Let me just post an event out to the events team. Not the events team. There we go. The event is set in motion. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, hello. How are we all doing tonight? Are we excited for the revision launch? What I will tell you is that the launch itself will have a countdown, so we will see a timer appear in the top left of this chat box area. As soon as that happens, the countdown is official. Now, when the update goes live, I'll let you all now know what the process is. So, the event will go as follows. The client has been updated. I'll let you know. The client has been deployed and it is working as intended. It is redirecting to the server. However, the client does not currently work with the live version of the game. Reason being, for those of you that aren't technically minded with RSPS, we are currently on revision 179. The client is now on 217. So we are quite a jump ahead of where the live version of the game is. However, once the server goes down, we will then merge everything from the 197 into the 217. We will then have a list of people that are allocated to log on to the game, onto the server. And those people will test that everything is connected correctly and we don't have any mishaps. As soon as that is live, we will then reset that server and open it up to everybody. Now, the best way to know that this is happening is to stay on the stream. We will obviously announce it via the announcements channel that it has gone live, but if you want to be in for a chance to win these bonds and to know exactly when the server's going live, then stay tuned. The delay on this stream is almost zero, so if you are in the game right now and you see me put the full stop, you will see this appear on the stream now. So it is almost 1 to 2 seconds. So if you want to be one of the first into the server, then make sure that you stay. Now, alongside this, we obviously have an amazing launch event. Now, this event was created by our lovely management of Matt. If you don't know who Matt is, then you live under a rock. We all love Matt very dearly. He is a lovely member of this team, and he has created an event for us called the Item Thirst event. Now, I will bring this up on screen for you to see right now. If you have not seen this post, feel free to listen along in the background. Oh, I thought that was very quiet then. Okay, so once the server goes up and all of you are able to log in, this event will officially begin. The event is as follows. The first players to obtain the unique items below will be provided with store credits, and the first placement of each item will also be rewarded with a unique in-game title of Thirsty. All game modes are free to participate, but be aware that all Iron Man restrictions and hardcore deaths will still apply. So if you guys want to go for the Voidwalker hilt, for instance, then you can obviously go for that, but there we go. You will die in the wilderness if there are PKs. Obviously, all the official Zenyte rules must be followed at all times. Store credits will be provided once the event has concluded, which means that all of these must be collected before the store points are awarded. So if you collect a blood shard, for instance, you won't be rewarded with the blood shard immediately. You'll be rewarded with the blood shard, store credits, and the Thirsty title once all of these have been ticked. Screenshots are required to be posted on this thread in order to receive an award, and the staff team reserves the rights to suspend any members that they deem necessary. So the first award that we have is for the blood shard. So the first person to collect a blood shard will receive 200 store credits and the Thirsty title. Second place will receive 100 store credits. We also have the exact same reward for the Claws of Callisto, the Voidwalker hilt, the Skull of Vetion, the Voidwalker blade, the Fang of Venenatus, the Voidwalker gem, and the Basilisk jaw. So if you're interested in playing along with that, that is another event that we have going for the entirety of the launch event. So obviously a lot of people probably will go for the easy route and they will go for the blood shard. Now I wish all of you the best of luck. And yes, it's going to be very, very cool. Jerry eats so many peas, his pea is green. That is true. That is true. But do not deter from the fact that I eat a lot of peas. Just embrace it. Got bored because it's 90% Iron Man in game. You aren't wrong. There is a very strong Iron Man presence within Zenyte, a very healthy Iron Man economy, but there we go. In terms of where you can download the new client from, it will be via the website. If you receive a DM from anybody on Discord, on the forums, or anywhere else, do not download that client. The official client will be posted in the announcements and it will be available via the official website, which is zenyte.com/play. That client is not up yet, so do not re-download the current client that you've got because it won't work. But yes, that is just simple information for those of you that are unaware. Do not download any clients or accept anything from anyone via DMs. Don't get me wrong, I love Iron Man, but I'd like to see normal people and not sweats. Well, unfortunately for a lot of the Iron Man community, and I won't speak for all of them, but I will speak for myself, there are people within the community that obviously have quite a strong monopoly on a lot of the items. and I found that I would much rather grind for those items myself as an Iron Man, alongside obviously all the potions and the food, as opposed to going to a boss and just grinding it for money and then using that money to purchase the item, because I never know what the price is going to be. So I would much rather just go about it myself. But yeah, I know a lot of other people feel the same way, but I also know that a lot of people are happy just to, you know, play however they want to play, and a lot of people find satisfaction in playing Iron Man. So can we pre-download already, or have we got to wait? Can we pre-download it? The answer is yes, you will be able to pre-download it, but the client is not live on the website right now. We will announce it when the client is live. And in terms of the wait time, you will see the wait time ticking down above this box when the system is going to be updated. I will tell you, however, I'm going to tell you this. I've just received confirmation that we will be starting soon. There we go. It begins. Now, is there going to be mobile? Unfortunately not. This was something that we polled a while ago in terms of should we release this revision update, and obviously as part of that, unfortunately, we are losing mobile. We polled it to the community and it passed with significant numbers, and we know what that means for the mobile community. However, if you are a mobile user and you're watching the stream and you want to continue playing Zenyte, don't worry too much. Whilst I'd love to say that mobile is coming soon, TM, I can't guarantee that mobile will ever come. But as a staff team, I can quite confidently say that all of our efforts are going to go into making sure that mobile is a reality on Zenyte as best as we possibly can. That means that all of the donations that we receive will be saved, and collectively we will use that money to pay for the very first 217 revision mobile client that is not a web-based mobile client, so that it is official and it works as seamlessly as the current one does. We will try our best to bring mobile back to Zenyte as quickly as possible. If I could explain to you how much time and effort and financial resources has gone into this update, I think you guys would be shocked to hear. But everything that we've done has been leading up to this moment. We really want you guys to be excited for the revision, and you know, content for us was becoming so stale, we were losing members, and we know that the future of Zenyte is parallel to the future that RuneScape currently has. So we appreciate the fact that yes, we are losing mobile for the foreseeable future, but it is at the forefront of all of the staff members, and that goes from all the way from the testing team all the way up to the management. We will be working as diligently to bring mobile back to you. Can't wait to play on the tablet I'm getting for Christmas. I'm almost certain that tablets, unless it's a Windows tablet, will not work. Mobile goes alongside tablet, so you will have to have a PC that runs Java to be able to run the client. But more confirmation on that from the development team. I don't know the ins and outs of everything. There needs to be an economy to buy stuff in the GE, never any suppliers, basically playing Iron Man without the title. Yeah, I think a lot of people could agree with that statement. Yes, you're going to have to get your laptop out. If you don't have a laptop, Ask your parents, ask your partner, ask your sister, ask your brother for a cheap laptop. You can pick up a really cheap laptop from, you know, big stores and stuff all around the countries that you live in, and you know, a couple $100, maybe not even that, and that will get you back onto Zenyte. Ask for it for Christmas if you don't have one and you want to continue playing. Oh yeah, shall I go and stand here? Should we do some madness? We do some fun. Let me just cover this up quickly. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. You have to be logged on for the rewards. Yes, you will have to be logged into the game. I'm going to be doing a hide and seek event where you can win some bonds. Okay, let's get that sorted. Taking care of a baby at the moment, just watching. Very good, very good. As I say, there will be a countdown timer that will show when the server is shutting off. When the server shuts off, the update will take place. Then there'll be a set list of people that are going to be added into that new world. And for those of you that are coming here fresh, or you have only recently joined in the past week or couple of weeks that don't understand what this is, again, we are doing a revision update, and it's going to be a full RuneLite, 4,000 plus plugins and HD and God knows what else. We've got a load of content that we've added as well for this launch, and there's obviously way more content in the future. So yeah, and in terms of the economy, your stats, your items will not be reset. So anybody who is currently in the game with your bank, with your items, with your stats, you are not getting reset. We did that back in August. We did a full economy reset, and that will not happen again on Zenyte. So yes, this is just a revision update. This is very similar to how Old School just updates their game with a major update, similar to how they did Zaya. The world went offline for a couple of hours. They did a big update, and then Zaya launched and everybody could go there. Exactly the same for us. We're going to be launching, and we've got a couple of cool areas that are going to be coming into the game. I guess for some of you that haven't seen that post, we can pull that up and we can go through that now. So here we go. The server update, 1st of December. We're here. We're live. Client upgrade. Huge client upgrade. It will be the most recent version of RuneLite. You'll have everything. You'll be able to import your RuneLite profile if you play on Old School right now and you want your exact layout with all of your plugins exactly as they are. You'll be able to import your profile from that. If you don't know how to do that, this little two-person icon in between the spanner and the plugin icon, you can import your profile from RuneLite directly in there, and it will load all of your plugins exactly identical. Mauritania updates. So Darkmere is finally coming to Zenyte. So we'll have the capital of Mauritania here. It will be accessed through the Zenyte home portal, available to everybody on launch. It's inhabited by vampires, and wherein the vampire noble disguise is required to move freely around the city and access most of its features. But included in this update is obviously the day out mine essence. Essence mine, wrong way round. Well done, Jerry. You need 60 mining in order to mine the essence, and this is a great way of training rune crafting. as it provides an additional 50% bonus XP. We've also got Firewatch Sentinels. They're the strongest variant of the Firewatch, and they can be found in the streets of Darkmere. They have a drop table that includes the Blood Shard, and it can be used to obviously create the Amulet of Blood Fury. But you can also pickpocket the Firewatch. Requires 82 thieving. And you also get some other items such as uncut diamonds. Oh no, you get cut diamonds and uncut rubies. You get some blood mead or something, an item. Does this not take? No. And you get some other bits and pieces as well. And then obviously we've got the Amulet of Blood Fury. So there's a passive 20% chance to use the special ability to leech 30% of the damage dealt when in melee combat. And the item will have a limited amount of charges, and once depleted will revert back to a normal Amulet of Fury. So for a lot of you that do high-end PVM, this is a great item. For those of you that indulge in the Theatre of Blood currently, you will have the ability to take on Verzik's Phase 3. We have had a hardcore team of testers, including Noir, Svensi, and a couple of other people that I can't remember off the top of my head. They have been testing P3 diligently. So that is live. We also have the Wilderness updates part 1. So the Ferox Enclave is now accessible. You can use Zenyte's portal in Edgeville for a direct teleport, and you'll have access to the altar and the pool of refreshments. So this is really good for those of you that don't want to come back all the way home. You can use the Ferox Enclave. We've also updated the Revenant Caves. So the 4 and 3 dungeon, that says Dungeon, has been adjusted to old school RuneScape to match it 1-to-1, exactly the same. So that means that the NPCs have been located, the map's been restructured, and this change will require exploration to familiarize yourself if you do not play old school. You've obviously also got the Wilderness Caves that hosts a plethora of Slayer monsters such as Anku, Ice Giants, so on and so forth, that you'll be able to take on now as well. You also have your blighted consumables that are obtainable by bosses, the Wilderness Caves, and for those of you that don't know, these blighted items are only able to be eaten, used, or consumed within the wilderness. And then we've obviously got Revenant Maledictus. So this is the Revenant boss. Rare chance that the boss spawns whenever a Revenant is slain in the caves. It's a demi-boss, has a unique drop table, and guarantees an ancient emblem or an ancient totem on drop. And then our Wilderness updates part 2. This is our Wilderness bosses. So we've not just got Callisto, but we've also got the weaker variant of Artio. We've got Venenatus and the weaker version Spindle. We've got Vetion and the weaker variant of Vetion. All of those bosses are in-game, they've been tested thoroughly, and they work as 1-to-1 with RuneScape. But again, if you do find any bugs, feel free to report them, and we'll get Chris Enkel, who worked on this amazing update, to fix those in due course. We've also got singles plus combat, which is an area of the game similar to the way that single combat works, with an exception that if a player is in combat with a monster, another player attacking will take precedence over fighting the item. So if you are fighting Callisto inside of his cave, you can get attacked by somebody else, so the boss will not save you. We also have the Escape Caves, which is an underground multi-combat area that's collected to Callisto's Den, the Silk Chasm, and Vetion's Rest, allowing people to obviously roam around there and pick off people that are escaping through those caves. We also have Wilderness Loot Keys. So when you kill a player in the wilderness, you'll receive a key that will house all of the items that person has. We also have, I know the list goes on and on and on. It's incredible. We have the Web Weaver bow. So it's an upgraded variant of the crossbow. That's pretty cool. And it has a pretty cool attack, special attack that I was using on Normo the other day. Very fun. We've also got the Accursed Scepter, which is an upgraded version of Thamaran's Scepter. It counts as a Zamorak item in God Wars, which is really nice. And the special attack is really, really fun. And then we finally have the Ursine Chain Mace, which is an upgraded variant of Vigorous Chain Mace. Again, counts as a Zamorak item. And then we have the Void Waker. Now, the Void Waker, for those of you that don't know, is what RuneScape 3 added with the Karasi, but I think is a bit better. Obviously, all of those pieces come from Vetian, Callisto, and Vendenatus, respectively. The blade, the gem, and the hilt can be obtained from Vetian at a rate of 217, or from Calvarion at a rate in 168. We also have the Island of Stone. Now, for all of the veteran players here, you know that we did used to have the face guard in Zenyte, but it was not a part of the official game. We didn't have the Island of Stone. We've now reverted it. We now have the Island of Stone back, and Basilisk Knights are available to kill. They require 60 Slayer to kill. You need a Mirror Shield to fight them. And yeah, as soon as you get the Basilisk Jaw, you can upgrade your Helm of Zenyte to the Zenyte face guard. Hi, Link, Sven, Souls. Sven, you probably do have time. I'm not 100% sure. So take that with a pinch of salt at your own risk. We also have the True Blood Altar. So it's a runic altar to craft blood runes from pure essence. A second blood altar already exists in Great Core End, but obviously it's not the True Blood Altar. So that's now come as well. And then we also have the title system. So there are unlockable titles. The feature is entirely custom, and it's not native to old school RuneScape itself. It more imitates the one that can be seen in RuneScape 3. On launch, there will be 60 plus obtainable titles. As of right now, every single boss having their own one. And then you can check out the screenshot below, which is obviously developer backer and the Ursul Minor title. And then you can set your title with the : unlock titles command if you have any unlocked. And you can obviously then set it from there. And then we also have mystery boxes, which is a title mystery box. It will have an array of titles. It's available for Iron Men. And the box is broken down into 5 different tiers of rareness, and they will be tradable. So if you haven't donated, go over to the homepage, go over here, go to the store, go and donate some points or some gold or credits, whatever, and get ready, because that is going to be added to the store on launch and you'll be able to buy some boxes. Okay. Now we're obviously there is another box that is going to be coming at some point, but it is not 100% confirmed that it is going in live. But yes, there is another box. Let me just get through some of these questions. I understand Basilisk Your Blood for you. Yeah. Is there still weekends events planned for this weekend with a revision launch? No, there will not be your stereotypical weekend events that are going live this weekend. We will be holding back just because we already have our Bloodthirst event that is going live. So that will obviously supersede the original weekend events. Do you need a Slayer task to kill the Basilisk Knights? I do not believe so. I don't believe it works in the same way that Kraken does, where you need a task. But yes, we're not adding the loot keys just yet. We'll hold off on those to polish them, and the tile boxes won't be available just yet. Well, there we go. Oh, we've got Matt here. There he is. He definitely got all those items himself. Do 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 do. A new voice channel called 217VC is now open to the public. Nice little announcement there. So if you guys are interested, you can head over to the Discord and you can join in that VC to get chatting with the rest of the community. But right now we're going to be doing something very, very cool. We're going to be talking to the one and only Geppen, or as some of you may know, Matt, and we'll be doing a live interview with Matt, talking a little bit about the history of Zenyte and what this revision update means to him and to the rest of the community. So let's give Matt a call and hear what he has to say. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Hello. Very good. How are you?
I'm excited today, Jerry. Today's going to be a good day.
Today is going to be a good day. So we've got 28 people watching the stream right now. And I think a lot of them are quite interested to hear a little bit while we just wait for this update to go live. Just tell us a little bit about Zenyte's history and kind of how you got involved with Zenyte and what Zenyte means to you. And then I guess following that, we'll talk a little bit more about the revision. So when did you join Zenyte, and you know, what's your history with the game?
So I joined Zenyte around August 2020. Started off like everyone else, player. Came in here, grinded, maxed out. You know, had fun. You know, the server has a lot to offer. You know, met a lot of good people. So throughout the time of, you know, playing and helping people in the chat, I decided to join the staff team because, you know, helping people is something I enjoy doing. Joined the staff team, became a moderator. Fast forward a few months, there was a situation where some of the current management members were leaving. It left a position open for the manager. The staff team voted. They voted me the manager there at the end of 2020. And I've been managing the server since then. About 2022, the current ownership stepped down, provided me with ownership. And that's kind of where we've been since then. August of 2023, of course, Corey stepped in to take over systems. We revised Zenyte, and now here we are, going to be doing the biggest update in Zenyte's history in at least the last 3 years. I mean, even I think this is probably bigger than their launch date originally. The amount of hours that went into this is uncontested. And, you know, you ask, what does Zenyte mean to me? The biggest thing is we're a community-driven game. We're not a game that's here to make the biggest bang for their buck. You know, you go to other servers, they might push crazy little updates and updates that only take a couple hours to do because they have 10 people, they don't bug test it, they push it, and good to go, right? We spend hours and hours and hours, as you know, updating, checking for bugs, making sure that when we release an update, it works. And I know we spend more money doing that, but now our players can enjoy it. So my biggest thing is what Zenyte means to me. It's a place for every player, no matter what skill set they are, to come to one environment to enjoy the game. And I think that's something that really has driven Zenyte to be where it is today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if we look back on August of this year, you know, that was only 4 months ago. And if we actually look to July, when we announced on the Discord that Zenyte had reached a point in its timeline where, you know, we were close to shutting its doors. I know that myself, even as a previous staff member, and a lot of the staff before me had left, and a lot of the, you know, senior players within the community that held a lot of bank value and you know, a lot of positions on the high score, they'd all retired, and we announced that we were going to be shutting the doors. And, you know, the community then turned around and voted, let's have this economy reset, let's see what happens. And I think even, you know, myself and yourself and the rest of the team included, we all thought, you know, it might do okay, it might be live for a couple of weeks, and then it will slowly die down. And what we actually saw was a huge boom in players coming back, obviously with a huge effort from everybody doing marketing pushes and email campaigns and reaching out to, you know, ex-players and saying that we had an economy reset, and it's going to be really exciting to see how that holds up. And we did really, really well. And obviously with that, we obviously supported that with a lot of donations from a lot of these original players and from new players included. And then obviously with that, we've used those funds to provide our development team with the ability to release this revision update. And obviously, as you said, Zenyte is not a cash grab. You know, we're all here. We don't get paid to be staff members, but we do pay our developers, and a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of financial resources has gone into this revision update. Just give us a little bit of a breakdown from a management side,
Yeah.
just how much time and effort and how many, you know, individual people have gone into this revision update.
So yeah, let me first start off by talking about, you kind of mentioned the donations and things like that. One thing that we do uniquely here is 100% of our funds are separate accounted. Zenyte is its own business in the United States, and 100% of the funds are not only taxed, but they are used solely for the purpose of Zenyte. We don't, you know, go out and get dinner with it. We don't pay our car payment. We don't do anything of that nature. Everything that is brought into this server is paid. Our staff are paid, some of them, you know, our developers and so forth. Video advertisements, we make sure those people are paid, things like that, just to continue to give back to our community. So when somebody donates, they're not just donating to Jeepin or Souls or Jerry, they're donating to the community. And I think that's something that we're strive to be much more different than other facilities and other servers where, you know, you donate to a single person and um, you know, they're the developer, so they're making, for example, if they make 20,000 a month and they're the only developer, they're making $20,000 a month. We don't. That's not here. We pay our developers, all of them, and as you know, going to your next point here, we have more developers probably than most RSPSs that I can think of off the top of my head. Um, we have three core developers, followed by an array of junior developers, three or four, including myself, who's coded some of this, and you know, Corey and Chris have stepped in and put their 2 cents into a lot of this, and that's on top of Chris, who was the founder of Zenyte, spending about a month or so, even more, specifically working on the revision upgrade. So when I look at hours, I mean, we're talking months here. So we're talking this update has probably taken 2, 3, 400 hours of manpower of somebody actually in the code writing stuff. And that's actually writing the code. We're not talking about where we were as far as how many hours went into the testing. A shout out to our admin Norma, who spent God knows how many hours sitting there on a spreadsheet making sure that every aspect of RuneScape is in here functioning. When we revisioned, there was things like trees that maybe had a different model and things like that. And Normo picked out all of those things, along with the other, you know, the rest of the team. And you know, that's where we are. Um, Again, I can't even express my gratitude towards our testers, towards our staff team, towards the developers, towards even our players who notice things. I've messaged almost every person in Discord on a personal level here over the last 2 days, 3 days, asking for any feedback on the revision, and we've gotten some, and we've used a lot of it. So Again, thank you for all those people who've dedicated all the time up to this point, and I'm really looking forward to what they had to bring to the table.
Yeah, definitely. Just to second that, the amount of time that not just the staff but the players as well have spent testing all of these features to ensure that every single element works. And I don't think the community who weren't a part of it will ever understand just how much time went into it. But just as an example, I was tasked with Karamja, and we tested every single rock, every single tree, every single shop, every single floor item that was missing. We went and matched it 1-to-1 with old school. We made sure that it worked in the current game, and then we converted it and made sure it worked in the beta as well. And that was just Karamja, and that took 8 hours with 2 people. And we went and tested every square inch of the RuneScape map on every level, from the surface to every dungeon and far and far beyond. So yeah, I think it's severely underestimated just how much time went into it. So following on from obviously the revision update itself, how do you think the Zenyte will be different now than the way it was before?
Jerry, I'm actually glad you asked that question. Hopefully this is recorded for we can hear ourselves in the future. One of the major aspects of Zenyte being different in the future than the way it is now is going to be, we have the ability to look at our game development side and say, what do I want to add next? Instead of, can I find something to add based upon the revision we're on? So before, there was only a handful of content that we could actually add because of the current revision we were on. I can't tell you how many times I've had to tell somebody, I can try to add that custom, but it's not on our revision. I could try to do that, but it's not on our revision. So now we have the ability to add those things. And our current of, our current aspect of what we can add is limitless. Um, I'm not exaggerating when I say that we're looking at things like the tombs of Damascus. Um, that's on our radar. And that's something that could have a quick turnaround based upon the information I've received. Um, so we are actively wanting to do things to better our server, and having the ability to do that, the ability to add new content, is gonna be the breaking point of what Zenyte was before and what Zenyte 2 has to offer now.
Yeah, I mean, a perfect example of that, I can think of two, is we were going through the update list of what will be live once this update goes live this evening. Basilisk Knights. We never had Basilisk Knights before. We actually just added the Basilisk Jaw to the regular Basilisk drop table. And obviously with them being a very low level monster, you just sit there, click, and eventually it will turn up and there you've got one of the best helmets in the game. We've now actually updated that fully to the Island of Stone, including the Basilisk Knights. So you'll be able to head there as soon as the update is live, and you'll be able to go and get the Basilisk Jaw and re-obtain that item as you would have previously had it pre-reset it back in August. We actually had that. And another example was we did actually have Crystal Armor, the Bofa, and the Blade of Saldor. And the way that we obtained those was by cutting crystal trees, mining crystal rocks, and thieving crystal shards. And then you would use that item on a crystal key, and then you would open a crystal chest that was located in Letia. And you would be able to obtain one of the seeds. You would then use that seed with shards to obtain the crystal armor and the crystal weapons. We didn't have Prifdinous. We did not have Gauntlet. And obviously now we will be going into the launch. We will not have Prifdinous. We will not have Gauntlet. But the map is there. The content is ready to be programmed. And obviously with this revision update, it comes with all of the models. It comes with all of the locations that we need. So everything that we build from this point on is not going to be custom. It's going to be one-to-one matched with RuneScape, and it'll be authentic. And I think that alone, as you said, is what the big difference between where we were 6 months ago to where we are going to be moving forward.
Yeah, and there's no server out there to my knowledge, that when you actually say, "Hey, I want to play an old school server that has the realistic one-to-one feeling, but only allows for quality of life updates, such as easier teleportation." I don't think, to my knowledge, that there's a server out there that currently fits that criteria. I know there's servers out there that have alternative contents. Like for one, there's one that's pretty close, but it's added dungeoneering and some other RS3 mechanics. We've taken the old school feeling of, killing Cal Fight or killing a wilderness boss or things like that, and just added quality of life updates over top of it. So, for example, donator perks. You don't get a donator perk where you get a crazy hand that pulls 300 herbs out, but instead it's just, hey, you get an additional herb when you're farming. Um, and that's where I really see that we differ ourselves from a lot of those competitors is we're we're sticking to our values that we want to be an old school RuneScape server that is one for one. We don't want to be a RuneScape old school slash RS3 EOC updated multi conglomerate here. We're wanting to be an old school server with quality of life updates and quality of life perks.
Yeah. Of
That's
course,
it.
we do have, a couple of items within the game that we do deem as quality of life. For instance, one of the items that's available through the donator store is a Farmer's Blessing, which teleports you around to all of the farming locations. We can obviously see that now in the current leagues, Trailblazer Reloaded, where people have picked the little mushroom that teleports them around to all of the tall leprechauns, fairy rings, etc. So we do have stuff that we deem as a quality of life that people would like to see. And we do have other elements of the game that we have updated along the way that we feel would have been a benefit. Obviously, coming in this update as well, we have the title system that was worked on by Backer, one of our more senior developers. And that's a system that was imported from RuneScape 3, and we've created it in a way that allows us to have titles within old school RuneScape. Obviously, old school doesn't have a title system. Should it? It probably should. It's quite a cool part of the game, and I think a lot of people like going for collection logs and like going for titles to show them off. We obviously have, the Thirsty event that's going live, where a handful of people will be able to claim a Thirsty title. And for a number of other people that have been helping hand in hand, they'll be getting game breaker titles for beta testers, and there'll probably be more titles that we release down the line that will be bespoke. We've also still currently got our charity event, so if you haven't donated and got involved in the charity event, there was a charity event happening where for every set amount of money that you donated, you would be given a raffle ticket, and the person who comes out on top will actually be able to create their own custom title that only they will have. And yeah, there's lots of features, as you said, that we're going to be adding in the future of Zenyte. And I think, yeah, obviously being one-to-one and being a realistic old school server is definitely where we want to keep things. So
I'm
I
going to add
guess... Go on.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to add one more thing, Jerry, and then obviously we have a big update on the horizon here, so I'm going to have to hop off. Um, the thing I want to add is obviously your guys' input, community-wise, is very valuable to us. I've personally went through the suggestions earlier this week and commented on a lot of them. We want to see you guys put in suggestions. Your voices are important to us. So keep that in mind. Another thing is, if there's bugs, you find issues with the server today or tomorrow or the next day or anytime in the future, feel free to put in a bug report. That's what we're here to monitor, and we're here to watch for those bug reports and get those things fixed as soon as we possibly can. Um, the final thing is obviously with Thanksgiving, there was a raffle and so forth. So part of that raffle deal was we will have a drop party. So the plan is for that drop party to be on this coming Sunday. We will put some more information out. I didn't want to push a huge event right on the day of our big change here, so we'll either aim for this coming Sunday or Monday, depending. So we'd love to see people in game for that. Um, there's an autumn sale, so if you guys decide you need some mystery boxes or you want to prep some credits for, the future updates, feel free to take some of those. Other than that, you guys can reach out to me um, if you guys need anything on Discord. So
Well, thank you
that's it
very
for me.
much. Yeah, no, it's been lovely to speak to you. And yeah, for those of you that are unaware and do want to get involved with the community, there is a 217 voice chat that is open to the community. I'm sure Matt and a handful of other people will be hopping into that channel to, talk to each other and enjoy a bit of time building up hype for the launch. Obviously, we do have our hide and seek event where you can win a plethora of bonds that will be happening as the server goes live. So again, Matt, thank you for speaking to me, and yeah, hopefully you will have a wonderful time on the launch event too.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. Wonderful. Well, there we go. For those of you that are unaware, that was our incredible manager, Matt. Obviously, his story comes a long way, having joined the team in 2020. He is a veteran member of this community, and I think if anybody deserves credit today, it would be Matt. He is an extremely passionate member of the team, and I can say safely from myself and the rest of the staff team that we really appreciate the amount of time and effort and dedication that he's put into Zenyte over the past 3 years that he's been a part of this community. And without him, Zenyte might not even be alive right now. And there are obviously a lot of other servers that you guys can go and play. And there's a lot of servers that you probably have played, myself included. But I've never been part of a community quite like Zenyte. I found some incredible friends over the years, and those friendships have lasted for years, with the likes of Krasinkel, who is one of our most beloved developers and one of the most incredible people that I've ever met. Svency, even though he is an absolute nightmare to be around, he is one of the most amazing friends that I've ever met. From the staff team as well, Normo, having been able to learn more about the other side of the world with Australia and feel like I have a friend over there is incredible. Ricky is an amazing member of the staff team. He works night and day from a boat, and he puts in a lot of time and effort. We've also got a load of our new members of the staff team, such as Despodo, who is a lovely person to be around. We've got Abs, who is just an incredible person to speak to, always makes me laugh, and he's also a UK brethren, so I love him. And then as mentioned, our development team is like no other. We have an extremely dedicated and passionate development team, all the way from Backer, Krasinkel, Jakey, Override, Entity, even Normo has stepped in as well and done some. I did a couple and they were shit, so they never actually pushed them. Hopefully one day Jerry's toolbox will make it into the game, so if you want to see Jerry's toolbox, go over and fucking suggest it, because it was one of the best things I ever did. But yeah, Zenyte is a community first and foremost, and it is a game second of all. I come back to Zenyte and I enjoy my time here like you wouldn't believe. And take it from me, if you're a new player here and you're looking for a home where you can make genuine friendships and you can feel part of a community and you can enjoy yourself day in, day out, you can level up your account, and within one weekend you can have some decent stats, some decent gear, and you'll have the veteran players taking you to raids and helping to teach you this content that you've never been able to experience on old school before. They are there. There are players such as Noir, who I went raiding with, and he got a purple. And then he said, let's get you a purple. And he points boosted me, and I got my first purple from Chambers. 97 Chambers without a purple. Can you believe that? 97 Chambers without purple. And I finally got one. And he didn't have to do that. He was, you know, an extremely high level competitive Iron Man. And he points boosted me because he got a purple and he wanted me to get one. We've got fantastic community members in Demon who, you know, he holds a very strong economy, but he's a very, very good part of this community. He's very knowledgeable and, you know, he's an incredible asset to have around. And there's some other fantastic people here. Darth Yeager, I've known Darth for years. He's a fantastic member of the you know, the community. I'm just scrolling through people's names there. It's going to insult them that I don't know them. Soldier, I know Soldier very well. Ivysaurus, I've seen them around. Lack is a very hardcore 5X player. Very, very nerdy, but very, very cool. THC, I've seen them around. Stormraiser, another great member of the community. Typo Chicken, very new member of the community, but is a wonderful person to be around. And then we've obviously got me. We've got Jerrypeter. I mean, who here loves Jerrypeter? Because even I love Jerrypeter, and I am Jerrypeter. But yeah, it's been an incredible, you know, 3 years that I've had on the server, and I look forward to the future. Oh, Normo, I didn't skip you. I spoke about you and Becca. There we go. Jerry, you'll make me tear up. Well, there we go. No one loves me. No one loves me. That's great. Right. I'm just going to cover my screen slightly. Just while I handle something. Just going to ensure that Corey, who is our systems administrator, has everything that he needs going into this this update. And he has asked for something, and I am the Photoshop genius, so I'm going to handle it for him. So give me a moment of your time, and as soon as I can reopen the screen, I shall. Okay. There we go. Okay, we should be okay now. I've got a bug on my screen, which is really annoying, but there we go. Okay, so Matt has posted a comment on Discord. Who is excited to play Zenyte's biggest update in years? If you head over to the Discord and you look in the general chat, there is a comment from Matt that says, who is excited to play Zenyte's biggest update in years? React with a love heart on that comment, and you'll be entered into a giveaway to win some bonds. Again, we'll be doing a bond giveaway. All of these bonds in my inventory will be given away today in a hide and seek event. So for those of you that want to take part when the server goes live on the new revision, I will be going to new areas within the game and current areas. For those of you that are low level, do not worry, they will not be dangerous areas. They will all be accessible through the Zenyte portal. I'll be going there. I will be hiding my screen like this, going to an area and then going boop, and then you'll be able to see where I am. First person to me gets a bond. So looking at the current state of the update, we have our systems administrator Corey working diligently in the background to make sure that everything is going smoothly. We also have his right-hand man, the wonderful Chris, who has put in an incredible amount of time and effort into this revision update, working behind the scenes as well to ensure that everything goes smoothly. So hopefully it won't be too much longer that we will be sat here. Now, I believe we have an update. I believe there is an update. So, I'm going to test something. And we're going to see whether it works. Oh, we can see an installer. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. No, it crashed. But the client is live. Oh, Circium won a $10 bond. Well done, Circium. Well done, Circium. You have won a $10 bond. Apparently, I don't know where you've won it from. It's probably from the general chat. But yeah, Circium, you have won a bond. I don't know if Matt wants me to give it to you or whether he's going to be giving it to you. I'm sure he'll confirm it with me. That'll be my next update for you guys. New updates for Cox. I know, right? You can give it to him. Okay, there's Circium. HT Circium. There you go. Come and trade me, Circium, and you can claim your bond. Your $10 bond. There you go. There's a $10 bond for you. And then we'll pick up another $10 bond. But yes, the Chambers updates that came out yesterday on Old School, pretty cool, right? So again, that will require a revision update because it is a large update that happened on Old School. But if that is possible, which is more likely now that we've done a huge revision update, the smaller ones should be much easier to be able to implement. Not confirming anything, not saying that it is guaranteed to happen. There may be another way around those Chambers updates for us, but for now, those Chambers updates will not be in Zenyte in the very near future anyway. But it is one that we are looking at. I think somebody put it into the server suggestions yesterday, so we'll probably see that at some point. So we've had confirmation that the client is updated. So for those of you that have access to a computer, you will be able to go to the website and download the new client. The new client is available in the description of this live stream. Zenyte.com/play. This update will work for all clients except for the Android mobile. You will be able to see that the Android mobile is now listed as unavailable. Since the December 1st revision, mobile is no longer available. So you can head over to the website right now and download that new client just as you saw me do, and that will allow you into the updated revision. Now the revision is not currently live. The old server as you see it here is currently still running. The merge will happen There will then be a set list of people that are able to log into the game and ensure that server stability and no major conflicts have happened. Once that has happened, you will then be able to see that there is another shutdown of that server. The server there will switch and you will all be able to log in. As soon as I am aware of that, you will be aware of it. So you'll be the first to hear it. If you want to obviously be a part of the ongoing communications that are happening on Discord, we have a 217 voice chat that is open. There is currently 13 people within that Discord that are all chatting. Some of them are muted, but there is a lot of people that are talking obviously about the revision update. They're also talking about what they would like to do upon the revision update. I'd like to know from you guys, obviously with the Thirsty event going on, is there anything that you're going to be kind of tasking yourself with? I can see people gearing up in full rogue, so I'm guessing Effie Hop is probably going to be going to the Fire Watches. Smoke Trees is in the house. We love Smoke Trees. Iron Smoke, very dedicated member of the community, very funny guy. Made a feature in the trailer, which nobody saw. And I don't think any of you will ever see it. It's a nice little cameo that he made in there. It is photoshopped into one of the scenes, and it's there for about one frame. So, yeah, very nice little addition to the trailer there. Just a nice little touch of Jerry in there. Obviously, live right now, we have 52 players online. Hopefully that number will continue to grow once the revision goes live and everything's advertised and everything. Why has somebody asked my fishing level? It's 1. I have 1 fishing level. I tell you what I'm going to do. Now I've got 99. There we go. Can you still play on the old client? No. Once this server shuts down, this old client will be redundant. It will be no more. So you can remove it, you can uninstall it, you can get rid of it entirely. Only the new client will work. So you have to head over to the website and download the new client. Thank you very much. There is a mass chamber of Xerix happening right now. Everyone is welcome. Finding a scout right now. So if some of you are getting bored of just standing at home, you can head over to the Chambers of Xeric for a fun everybody welcome mass event hosted by Noir, who is one of our senior PVM members, one of the beta testers on TOB and P3 TOB more recently. You can also do daily challenges for Sherlock Notes. I don't think many people know that, but there we go. You're such a good spokesperson. Well, thank you very much. We've now got a huge amount of people that are in the Discord. I would love to jump in there and say hello to everybody, but I do believe that people would probably say something inappropriate. So I'm not going to do that. I can see that the 2 people that are streaming in Discord are both on the website downloading the new client right now. So, yeah, there's a handful of people that are. I can see that the team working behind the scenes are working extremely hard because everything on their side is switching quite quickly, and I can see the changes happening. I can see the updates pushing. How can we enter the giveaway? So this giveaway for all of the bonds that are in my inventory will be through a hide and seek event that will go live once the revision is up and everybody's in. As for the other giveaways, there is a ongoing giveaway in the general CC. If you react with a love heart to Geppen/Matt's message, you can be in to win a bond there as well. How long will it be from now? I cannot give you a time. The update was waiting for our systems admin Corey to come home. He was on holiday. He came home, he landed at like 5:30, got back from the airport and straight on to this revision change. So everything is happening. The website has now changed with the new client. I would assume that the merge is happening between files. I will put money on it that Corey and Chris are probably in a call right now, and they are working on that switch right now. Now, for those of you that have downloaded the client off of the website, don't worry if it crashes and gives you the JS5 connect out of date message. The reason why that is because the client is running on 2.17 and the current live version of the game is running on 1.79. So there is a out of date mismatch error that happens. Once this server shuts down, the revision update server will go live. The client will then connect. You'll be able to load in. But once the client has loaded, you'll be able to type your username and password and it won't let you in unless you've been added to a list. That list is only for certain people, more specifically staff, team and testers, to ensure that server stability is working and nothing has gone wrong. As long as nothing has gone wrong, we will then shut the server back down. We will remove the requirement to be on that list and everybody will be able to log in. It should not be too much longer, but I cannot give you a guaranteed time. What I can see is that our systems admin has just loaded Zenyte and is currently at Edgeville, right there. And that can only mean one thing. He's putting up a house at the minute, but that's not what I meant. What I meant is that this person right here is about to trigger a countdown timer. That countdown timer will officially end what we know as Zenyte 1.79 revision, and we'll begin the full transition over to the new 2.17 revision. So we will await for that countdown to happen. I'm sure Corey is aware of how long that time will need to be. I would ensure that everybody right now leave what you're doing. If you went into that fucking chambers, you might want to leave. You might want to get out, depending on how long this countdown timer is, but you might want to get out and get to safety, because if you log in and something goes wrong, you might lose your hardcore status. So yeah, abort. I think everybody should put their guesses in how long the countdown time is going to be. See, I was saying it was going to be an hour, but I don't think it's going to be an hour. I have a really weird feeling that it's going to be 15 minutes. I don't know why. I haven't been told this. I haven't been told any times. I haven't been given anything. But I have a weird feeling that it's going to be like 15 minutes. And that's it. But we will wait to see. Yeah, there's people ready in their rogue's outfit. Ah, there we go. 20-minute timer. It's official. We've got 20 minutes of this revision left. And then it's gone. I know, while we wait, let's see if we can get a follow party around the Grand Exchange. So everybody kind of fall in line, fall behind one another. Follow train. We're going to get a follow train going. We're going to walk around the Grand Exchange and we're going to say goodbye to what we know as 179 for good. It's been an incredible journey on 179. It's been fantastic. Don't just follow me, guys. Follow the person at the back of the train. Follow the person at the back of the train, and then we'll all just kind of automatically follow, and I won't have to click around like a noob. But yes, this is Zenyte as we know it. 179. It's been a great journey. But yeah, we have 18 minutes and 40 seconds left of Zenyte 179. Come TOB, one quick one. Yeah. Look at the people falling out like we just can't. We can't have anything nice. I'm trying to make a nice little follow train, and people keep leaving and going to the shops and buying bloody runes and stuff. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a smaller one around the tree. That's what I'll do. There you go. No. It was almost broken. It was almost perfect. It was almost perfect. It was almost perfect. There you go. It kind of works. It kind of works. It's a bit broken, but it kind of works. I'll follow normal instead. Oh, God, it's all... Oh. It's awful. It's awful. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What's up, big noob? Hello, Life Up RSPS. How are you doing this evening? Oh yes, if any of you are interested in watching any Zenyte content, obviously it will all be the current revision of 179. But if you are interested in watching any content, head over to Burning Love's YouTube channel. If you look in the official media channel on the Discord, you'll see all of his videos in there. And his most recent mobile TOB vid has reached almost 500 views already. So if you haven't, head over there, check it out, give him a subscribe as well, and a subscribe. And yeah, have a look out for his new content. We're almost there, guys. 15 minutes until we are gone. The server's shutting down. You've all been scammed. You haven't really. The server is actually going to continue. You just need to obviously download. Yeah, you need to download the new client. The new client is available via the website. It is linked in the description of this live stream. It is also listed in the general chat of our Discord, and it will also be listed live on the announcements channel on the Discord as well. I'm going to post that now. There we go. So you can see that. So head over to announcements and you'll see a post from Jerrypeter, zenyte.com/play. And that is the official Zenyte client. Do not download any clients from people in DMs. Only download the client from the official websites. So again, to all of you that have been here through Zenyte's history, to all of you that have been around through, you know, the ups and downs of Zenyte over the past 4 years that it has been around, thank you so much for making this enjoyable. Myself and the rest of the staff team and the wider community want to thank each and every one of you for being a valued member of this community, except for one person. Name begins with G. He can fuck himself. But for the rest of you, we love you and we want you to continue being a part of this incredible community. And, you know, we wouldn't have it any other way. It's been a fantastic journey getting to know all of you and getting to experience some incredible memories with all of you. And I look forward to, you know, creating more experiences with more of you in the future. If you do not know who I am personally, my name is Jerrypeter. I've been a member of the staff team for a little over 1.5 years, I believe, and you know, I love every minute of being a staff member, and I love every minute of being a community member here, and it's been great. It's been a fantastic journey. So if any of you are interested in being friends with me on Zenyte, feel free to add me. Feel free to ask me to come along to content. I'm always happy to come along. And when Group Iron Man comes out, there will be a Peter gang. Hold tight, all of the Peter gang, XIX, Sven C, Giggle, Krez, and myself. We rep the Peter gang. The Peter gang will be the Rank 1 Group 1 Iron Man, and Group Iron Man is coming January 2037. Hold tight. It's not actually coming in January 2037. I don't know when it's coming. I'm trying to blackmail Krez into creating Group Iron Man. But there we go. And we all like, I think everybody here can accept that there will be some fantastic teams within the Group Iron Man scene, but I think one team will probably take the biscuit, and that person is that little noob who just plonks his ults walking around at Abyssal Demons and stuff and plays like 40 accounts at the same time, and I can't remember what his name is. Does anyone know? Who's the guy who just has like 100 accounts and he plays them all at the same time? Has he gone now? Okay, that's fine. Oh, he got banned. Oh, yeah, he did get banned. He did get banned. That's right. Don't do anything naughty on Zenyte or I'll ban you. Right. Now, we're going to have some fun here. Okay? We're going to have some fun. Goodbye, Sensi. Goodbye, Abs. Goodbye, Corey. Goodbye, Nora. Goodbye, Noir. Look at us all. Look at us all gaming. We're all gaming. We're all gaming at the Freaky Forester. I didn't even read what he actually wanted. 3 tails. The fact, greedy. Pheasant roulette. How's it all here? Has this account ever done one? Nope. Jerry failing the bot check. Oh no. Antique lamp. Fog. Motherfuckers take me. No. Not taking you. Can you spawn things? No. You cannot spawn things on this server. We have 8 minutes, guys. Who's excited? Is anyone else excited or is it just me? Who randomed me, the little shit? Do you know what's interesting? I can see who randomed me. It was Normo. I'm fishing just before reset. Wait. Brilliant. Thanks, Corey. Thanks, guys. Peck ahead, Jerrypeter. Yeah. True. Stop telling me to you. I want to go home. Bang. Oh, I'm inside the pillar. Hi guys, I'll be taking your donations today. I am the official bank booth of Zenyte. There I am. Trade me all of your items and I will ensure that they are kept safe. Sven got 99 cooking. Wait, you didn't have 99 cooking before just now? What a noob. What a noob. Rain on YouTube is going to be streaming for the view of a new player, never played and excited to see what Zenyte has to offer with this new revision. Well, thank you very much, Rain on YouTube. If any of you want to go and have a look at his YouTube channel, I'm sure that he's going to be posting that. So have a look in General Chat or Cafe. I'm sure he's posted a link to one of that. Probably be in... Oh, it might be in Broadcast. Oh, no, it's not in Broadcast. That's the wrong one. But yeah, they can head over there. Yeah, as Corey says, shout out to everyone who helped. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you to everyone who helped. Having issues accessing Discord channels, actually. Hang on a minute. I need to cover that quickly. The likelihood is that yes, you probably will be PK'd if you go into the wilderness on the revision update, because there is going to be a bunch of people going into the wilderness to try and get some of the new items. So yeah, I probably wouldn't go and do a Slayer task. But then again, you could go and do a Slayer task. I'm not going to tell you not to. I was going to trade myself these bonds so that I'm not on the Zenyte account. I'm going to do it from my account. All of these bonds are now mine. Bye, Zenyte account. We're back on Jerrypeter now. Hello. Jerrypeter. Jerry, take my donation. I can't take your donation. I can't take it. Leave it. I tell you what to do, Noir. Leave it with me. And oh my God. Leave the donation for now. And we're going to be doing a huge giveaway on Sunday. So if you trade the events team account, all of that will be added to the giveaway on Sunday. So hand that over. All right, we're down to 4 minutes. Oh, Hexidius is our next winner. So Hexidius, if you are in game, come and trade Jerrypeter for a bond, please. Wherever you are, if you are in game right now, if your Discord name is not your if your Discord name is not your in-game name, then please let me know via Discord. Just type in Discord and say what your name is. Should we bring out? Let's bring out. I guess I'll wear a bowl wig. I guess. Look at that, Robin Hood and Ranger tights. Crazy. Anyone like my Sherlock notes? Oh no, we can't do that. It covers up my ginger hair. I'm known for having ginger hair. Entity, it's not you. I know that is not you. What are you wanting? Right, brilliant. I can't accept that because then, right, hold that stuff and give it to the events team. We'll do a giveaway on Sunday. Keep that there and you can give it to me Sunday. It's not you, Normo. I know it's not you. It's this guy. Where is he? Oh, he's here. Come here. Trade me. You have won a bond. Well done. I don't think I can do this on my account. Nope, I can't. Brilliant. Okay, we're down a bond. But it's okay, because I'm drunk. Whee! Who's excited? We've got 1 minute left. Can't believe it's actually happening. I hope everyone's excited. So again, the server will be down for a few minutes, taking a backup, rolling out new revision, testing with staff, and then the server will be live. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long, but we will let you know as soon as we know. So again, thank you all very much. Telly all to me. That doesn't work, but I thought it would. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. Brilliant. Who was that? Okay, that was Sven. Brilliant. Well, that is the end of Zenyte 179. So the current client that you were just all playing on no longer works. However, the new client will work. So if you want to play Zenyte, then make sure that you head over and you download the new client from zenyte.com/play. That is the only way to play the new version of Zenyte. You have to download the new client and you have to play. Our systems admin Corey is currently hitting the keyboard like Bruce Almighty. Is it Bruce Almighty? Yeah, I think it is. And he is working very, very hard to get this client up for us. As soon as it is up, you will see it on my screen. At that point, you will know that the admin team is then going to be testing. You'll be able to see a little sneak peek of what the game looks like and feels like. And then we will announce when it is live for everybody to log in and for everybody to play. If you have a microphone, or even if you don't and you just like to be involved with the community, there is a 217 voice channel open on the Discord that you can head over to, and you can take part in discussions that are currently ongoing. So feel free to do that. We are just awaiting confirmation that the server is live. As mentioned, there is a small group of people that will be logging into the game and testing server stability and that the migration has gone smoothly. Once that happens, again, we will be transitioning over to a full launch for the rest of the community. Now, for everybody that is in that list, if they go into the game and they test, and for example, they do get a what's it called? A blood shard or a basilisk jaw that essentially allows them to win the thirsty title, it will not count. Only drops that count from the time that the live game for the entire server goes live will count. So those people will not have an advantage in that event. They are merely here to do a server stability test. So do not worry for those of you that are currently waiting to pickpocket the Vyres or to go and kill basilisks. They will not be able to cheat the system. We love Zenyte. We love it. Do you like my singing, guys? I was thinking about becoming a professional singer. Then somebody told me that I was shit, so I didn't. Jerry's running out of things. Quick, somebody get him a script. Yeah, I mean, I've been live now for 108 minutes and I'm at the end of my fucking tether, if I'm honest, guys. I just sat here waiting for it to go live, to be honest. and there's not really much more I can do. So yeah, it's a nice change when Jerry's quiet. Oh, thanks, Sven. Thanks, mate. Means a lot. Means a lot, buddy. Buddy. Really nice of you to be here this evening. I'm glad that you took time out of your busy day to be here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, for all of you that are listening, you can download the client. It just won't work for you. It is currently going through its transition period. As soon as it has gone through that transition period, as I said, a select group of people will be testing serviceability and revision migration. Once that happens, then the remainder of the community will be able to log in. You will be the first to know that it is live. So do not worry that you're getting the error game JS5 connect error. If you're trying to load the client, it does not work. So don't worry. Does anyone want some ASMR while we wait? Ooh, 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 ooh. La 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 la. Shh. I don't know what I'm doing. It's got to the point in the evening where it's very late for me. Like, I'm not usually up this late anymore because I've got a kid, I've moved, I ain't got a job, so I usually up in the mornings nice and early. So yeah, for me it's a very late night, but there we go. I know what we'll do while we wait. While we wait for confirmation. Let's draw the Zenyte logo. Yeah? Should we do that? Should we draw the Zenyte logo? We put it in for reference. Oh god. That's awful. Right, there you go. That'll do. Can I do? Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Lovely. Let's draw this. I don't know what I'm doing. Nice entertaining, yeah. Alright, let's get the outline first. So it goes like that and goes over, and then it comes back up like that, and then up and then over like that. I think that's pretty good. But it's a border, isn't it? So you got to put a little trim on it. Trimming armor, 50k Varrock West Bank. Was it the East Bank? I don't know. One of them was the Scamming Central. And then that is a nice little brown, bit darker than that. So we'll go a bit darker. We'll fill that in. There we go. Lovely. Oh, I could just take the colour from there, couldn't I? Bang. Lovely. Right. Let's get the letters sorted, shall we? So they are a silver colour. So we'll go with the Z. And then we'll have an E. And then we'll have an N, kind of goes like this for some weird reason. And then we'll have a Y. And then we'll have a T. And then we'll have another E. You know? Oh no! There's a gap. Sorry guys, I almost ruined the official logo. Fill this in. And anybody who wants to support my amazing artist's career will be able to purchase this logo for $1 million. Right. And then we've got a nice little curve here or something. And then it goes up and then comes down like that or something. And then it goes up again and comes down. And then over this side, it happens again. And then it goes down and jabby. And then it goes up and jabby. And then there's like a Zenyte logo or something in the middle there, you see. And then that goes like that. And then we've got a bit of yellow in it. And then that bit's yellow. Like that. You see. And then that's the Zenyte logo. And then you've got to do a bit of like spraying. You know, like it's like this, like airbrush. And you go, fucking Zenyte. Look at this, fucking Pog, Zenyte logo. Wow. And then you can get a bit of red. You go, shh. Smiley face. Fucking Pog. What do we got? What do you think? What do you think of my amazing art? Do you like it? Do you guys like do you guys like my art? Is it good? Can we remove the background? Oh, how do I remove the background nice and quickly on here? That's a good idea, isn't it? Didn't know he was so artistic. Well, I am. Oh, I just realised that there is an I'm about to come picture. And I can't, for some reason, get rid of it. That is definitely not a part of the official Zenyte stream. I need to be very careful. Hang on. Because I've got pictures that you guys should not see. There you go. Official Zenyte logo. And let's we'll put that into official media for you guys to see, and you can tell me how much you love it. All right, is that a good idea? Do you guys like that? I've lost it now. Where is it? Where's the bloody logo gone? I only saved it 2 seconds ago and I fucking lost it. Oh, there it is. It looks so good that I actually lost it. Look, there you go. Official media, Zenyte logo. What do we think? Oh. I've had confirmation that the server is compiling right now, which means we're on our way to having it up. Now, the damn time will vary depending on how often it needs to be reset, but yeah, we will be working diligently to make sure that it is up as quickly as possible. I am having so much fun. Oh, we're live. And this is the new client. Oh, it's a little bit frozen. Oh dear. So what used to be a $10 bond is now, for some reason, a crystal spear. Oh dear. That's a little bit good, isn't it? Yeah. My game just kind of crashes. And it just says null at the bottom of it. So this is exactly why we test. Somebody in the staff chat just said, can you send me the Zenyte logo? So I've attached the picture that I drew. Yeah. So my account is currently broken. But it's okay. So again, this is the reason. This is the reason why we test. Okay. It's absolutely fine that my account is nulled. I can have stuff spawned in and I can have my account repaired. It's fine. But what we don't want is for you guys to log in and for your items to be broken and to need repairing, because then we'll have hundreds upon thousands of accounts. So again, this is the exact reason why we do these tests, to ensure that the migration happens and that nothing goes wrong. I love sitting here with a broken account. It's a lot of fun. I would log in and show you, but obviously I have bonds, so it just breaks my account. This is why we test for shit. I guess you can't really test having bonds in your invent unless you literally put every single item in your inventory, but then you've only got 28 slots, so there we go. Okay, there is a staff chat happening. I'm going to hop in and just listen. You guys won't be able to hear. No, so my account didn't have the bonds in it until we logged out. Yeah, I know, they can't hear you, so... Well, I logged into the beta and didn't null at all, and all of the bond... I had a $10 bond in my account, and it didn't break it. It was only when I logged out... With what? No. Sven. Nice, man. You got that hamster running, yeah? Nice, man. But this is exactly why we test, because if anyone had $10 bonds in their account, there it would break it. So at least we only have to revert one. Yeah. There's actually 2 IDs that went wrong, but luckily one of them was an item that we don't really use, so. Well, not the Crystal Halley, but like, I mean, in the sense of there are items that we haven't tested because they're not in the game. The Crystal Halley is in the game, but the reason why it broke is because we converted the wrong number to the wrong number, so it actually nulled it. But the ID is actually correct. It's just the original ID of the bond was too low, so now we've pulled it up. Nice, man. Yeah. Yeah, the game will feel very, very different. Yeah, well, you can, if you play old school, you can import your profile from RuneLite over to Zenyte. Nice, man. Damn. Yeah, I did it, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Fuck it. I logged in and I broke the game. I know. Hmm. We get frost. Not really. No, the UK's too hot now. One sec, guys. Okay, everybody, thank you for waiting patiently. As you can see, we are now in to the 217 beta. There was an issue with my client. It was not actually the server, it was my client. There was a plugin that I had that was from the plugin hub. It was the Twitch equipment plugin, so that Twitch viewers can see it. That one actually fucks your client. There's probably going to be a few of those if you guys imported stuff. So please, if you do get null errors or crashes when logging into the game, ensure that you've checked all of your clients. And yeah, hopefully they'll be nice and fixed. But the beta is now coming off. So as you can see, there is a main world, beta world, and local development. We're going to the main world and we will be able to log back in. And this is the moment where you guys who have been waiting patiently will be able to log into the game and you will be able to engage. So if you haven't downloaded the client already, look in the description of this live stream and also head over to the announcements channel and have a look for the download link. Zenyte.com/play is where you get the new client, and that is where you'll be able to indulge with the rest of the community. There will be bugs, there will be issues. Do not go into this with a seamless transition. If you do, however, find any bugs at all, please open up a ticket or please comment in the support channel. There is a new channel opened called 217 Bug Reports. I will post a little emoji in there now so that you guys can see that appear within Discord. Please post within that channel if you receive any bugs at all after logging into the 217 revision. Anything specific to Zenyte, of course. If there is any client crashes, please, as I say, try all of your plugins, remove the ones that you think could be affecting it, and then reload. Again, we can only help you as far as we are aware. We do not know what every plugin does, so use them at your own risk. But for the main portion, it should be absolutely fine. We'll be closing out of that for now. And we're just going to be pulling back ever so slightly. But yes, for those of you that have been waiting, the moment is nigh. The moment is just around the corner. Obviously a little bit later than we anticipated, but we are still here. We are ready to share this experience with you. So thank you for waiting, and thank you for still tuning in. The game is currently reverting back to a state of safety. We tested quite a few things. But I think we're pretty confident in the fact that the game is now in a position where we are able to release it to the wider audience. Again, if you do have any issues, please report it in the 217 report section on Discord. And yeah, hopefully everybody will log in and have a wonderful time. I hope you're all excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to see the progression of what everybody gets up to in the new revision. No worries. We have been live for a couple of hours. I know it's been long. I know it's been drawn out, and you know we had some good moments. We had a good discussion with Matt, and you know we kind of built up a bit of hype, and it has steadily slowed, but hopefully we'll be back to regular gameplay and proceedings very shortly. The update is currently pending. It is compiling, so it should not be too much longer until you guys are able to get back into Zenyte. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. You should now be able to log into the game in the live version of Zenyte, and we are back. Oh no, there's another plugin that's broke my account, so that's good. Oh, I thought I removed it. Apparently I didn't. There you go. There's another example of things going wrong. I still had the the Twitch plugin and it broke it again. Thank you. I'm just going to check that that has actually removed now. Yes, that has now been removed. So if I log back in now, there we go. We are now back in. We are live. There we go. Hello. So there we go. Unlock titles. We've got admin Jerry. Bit of iron noble outfits from the Trader Sven in Myerditch. So everybody can head over to Myerditch. As I said, the cities. Oh no, where is it? Skilling. Oh, Darkmere. Where the fuck is Trader Sven? I don't know. Wee. Oh, apparently I don't have a road outfit. That's interesting. I've only got 2 bits. Hee hee hee. Wee. Oh no. No, I'm getting attacked. Oh no. Okay, wonderful. Right, well, at least we know that works. I believe, oh no, I don't have another one. Okay. Okay, so we're going to be hosting the hide and seek event for all of you that are interested in participating. We'll be doing a hide and seek now. So we will be starting with the $10 bonds. We'll then be moving to the $50 bonds and then finally the $100 bond. So round number 1, we'll be going to a location and you guys will have to teleport here. The first person here will receive a bond, a $10 bond from me. The first person to trade me will receive the bond. We are here. Where are we? First person to trade me gets a $10 bond. I said first person to trade me will receive... Oh, there's a dragon imp there. I'll have that. I'll give you a clue as to where I am. No. Come back, dragon imp. Come back. Come here. Yeah. Dragon arrow tips. Lovely. Oh, we've got a winner. It's Leclerc. He's the first winner. Congratulations, Leclerc. Well done, well done. You are the first winner of the bond. Okay. We're now going to be moving to our next location. Our next location is here. First person to trade me receives a $10 bond. Oh, Leclerc's here again. You could have used the fairy ring. If somebody uses the fairy ring ALS, they're going to beat Leclerc up here. Let's see. Let's see who makes it up here first. It could be Leclerc, it could be someone else. It's Leclerc again. I think this is just an event where I'm going to end up giving you all of the bonds, Leclerc. It doesn't seem like anyone else. I guess everyone else is trying to go for the titles. I think possibly this might be one that we have to pause until the weekend. Otherwise, you're going to be winning every single one. Just having a chat now. So I do have to go very shortly. AVG wasn't letting the installer run. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I've got confirmation. So we're going to do this. We're going to continue this, but we're going to do it on Sunday alongside the other event. Okay? We're going to do it alongside the other events that happen on Sunday. So make sure that you're on Sunday, because I have to go to the train station. But what I would like to say to everybody who's still here watching the stream, thank you very much for being a part of this launch. Thank you very much for supporting Zenyte. Again, if you do have any bugs at all, then please obviously report those in the appropriate channels. And yeah, if there's anything that you do need from a member of staff, please do tag us directly, open a ticket or ask anything at all. But yes, thank you very, very much. And yeah, enjoy Zenyte. Enjoy the launch, guys.